Yo, check it. Hey, yo, what up, guys? You are back for another video with DataZero. We got a quick update for you guys. We're going to be talking about GameStop and AMC. We'll also look at cryptocurrency and SPY real quickly in the beginning of this video, but I mostly focus on AMC and GME in this video. This is your daily outlook and prediction for the rest of this week and the rest of the day. You do not want to miss a second of this update. We're going to get you guys up to date with all the fundamentals and technicals that you need to know as a trader and investor. And make sure you guys check out the live streams for more updates. Even if you're working, I would just truly appreciate it if you pop in real quick, press the like button, maybe even leave a comment if you have a chance to do that. And as always, man, I appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and waste no more time and hop in the charts, the facts, the data. Let's go. All right, guys, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC and GME. I'm going to do a quick video. We've been putting in a ton of hours and a ton of work, but there's just too much going on that I couldn't make a video today. So we're going to be doing a quick video. I'm going to briefly cover cryptocurrency and SPY, and then hop straight into the meme stocks. So just real quick, Bitcoin, we want to see break back above the 69.2K level. We are holding these higher lows, which is bullish. You can see higher low, higher low, higher low. And it looks like we are working our way back above that level. We will be able to hold that level here as support very, very soon. Ethereum is holding 3.8K. This is where we want to see Ethereum no lower than 3.7. They might try to push it down to get for the spot ETF. But it looks like Ethereum is bullish, and both of these assets I am thinking are going to be making higher highs, in my personal opinion, taking the entire cryptocurrency market with it. SPY is looking pretty bearish, but SPY did pull off another trick. PPT stepping in, as you guys can see, once again breaking back into the bear flag on the macro time frame, but now we are once again outside of that level. We are jammed in between major support and resistance. SPY is going to make a huge move. It's going to be huge. It's either going to be a big pop up or a big pop down. I'm thinking it is going to be a move to the downside, but right now it is kind of leaning bullish because you guys can see we're above the blue bias band. The main thing is SPY having to break back above 530. If SPY breaks and holds 530, you're going to see that pop to the upside, but it doesn't look like there's enough momentum. It actually looks like SPY is going to actually be giving it up here and be moving down. What you're looking for to see if SPY finally breaks back down inside of this bear flag, you guys can see we had this micro bear flag here. We came up and retested it as resistance and then got knocked down from that bear flag. I'm going to go ahead and delete that now that you guys know that was here, and that's why we did see that movement to the downside. We also identified a head and shoulders here on stream as well. Right here's your shoulder, right here's your head, and then right here's your second shoulders. That played out and dropped us to the downside, and then we got a pop back to the upside, sitting right back on top of that bear flag now, the macro bear flag. What we're looking for is the breaking and holding of 530. If SPY can manage to do that, you'll see a move up, but if not, you're going to see a big move down. From everything that I'm looking at, it looks like it is going to be a move to the downside, but again, I would be looking for key signals telling me what direction is going to be. Is 530 used as support? If it's used as support, you're going to see a pop to the upside. If it's used as resistance, you're going to see a big move to the downside, and right now you are underneath that 530 level. So right now it is more likely going to the bear side of things. It looks like we'll probably consolidate here in the morning, and then we'll probably make an attempt for that tomorrow morning. And we'll be watching that on stream. It looks like we'll probably make an attempt for that here in the morning. So we will be watching that very, very closely. Key level 530 for SPY. SPY is set up for a huge dump. If we do break back inside of this bear flag, you're going to see a big move to the downside. But do be careful. Don't short until you have confirmation, because you could see a pop to the upside. So that's everything we're looking at for SPY in the overall stock market. Let's go ahead and just show you guys NASDAQ as well and what's going on with NASDAQ. I'm going to briefly show you that and then hop into the meme stock. So NASDAQ did break down from that rising wedge, but we have a pop to the upside here. You guys can see that price is drifting up, but RSI is drifting down. You can really start to see that bearish divergence here on the 2-hour time frame. If you look, price is clearly trending up, RSI is trending down. Anytime you have these types of divergences, this always leads into a correction. So I do think NASDAQ is going to drift a little bit higher, but then lead into a correction, filling these gap fills to the downside. Right now, NVIDIA is really helping hold the entire market up as NVIDIA pushes to these massive valuations, $1,149 here on NVIDIA. Now, let's go ahead and move into the meme stocks. I'm going to show you guys what's going on. We do have a bullish setup here for GameStop, okay? So we could potentially see a pre-market pop again, okay? So basically, I knew that we were going to have a pre-market pop today because of the German markets and because of the setup we had yesterday. Or not yesterday, but last trading week. You guys can see we had the push to the upside. Then we had this consolidation. That's a bull flag. Then we got our pop to the upside here, pre-market. Well, look what we're doing right now. We're making a ascending triangle. These are bullish patterns. We tried to break out of it just now, as you guys can see, but it looks like we came back inside of it. What we're seeing is if we can get back above the levels of 23.85, if we use 23.85 as support, you're going to see a pop to the upside. Now, this could continue into tomorrow. If we don't get a pre-market pop, this could continue into tomorrow. Basically, like if we consolidate, as long as we break above 23.85, you're going to see a big move to the upside. So what we're really looking for is if GameStop can break above 23.85, and if so, you're going to see a big move to the upside. I'm not going to do a prediction because there is a potentiality that we do make a pre-market pop to the upside, and if we do, then the prediction will be offset. But I will have something up here just to show you guys what we'd be looking at if we do consolidate and don't see a pre-market pop. What you would most likely be seeing is a consolidation underneath that level of 23.85. Then we'll probably come back down, retesting these lower levels, and then get a bounce back to the upside, probably breaking that sometime tomorrow. But if we break above that level, that's the level we're going to be looking for to see if we can get more momentum to the upside to help us get higher and then go towards this gap fill at about $26, $27. I'm extremely bullish on GameStop. Between all of the fundamentals, they have about $2 billion in cash. There's an estimate of $2.1 billion in cash that they have. GameStop earnings is coming up very, very soon. T+1 was just implemented today. If you don't know, T+1 was just implemented today. I talked about that here on the channel on the live stream. Also talked about it in the Discord as well. I believe I posted it on the community notes. Let me just see here. Yeah, we did talk about that. So T+1 is in effect. This could help create FTDs because now everything has to be settled. If you buy a stock, it has to be settled before the next business day. So if I bought a stock on Monday, it has to be settled and in my account by Tuesday. So this could definitely create FTDs, and this is going to help us out in my personal opinion. We want to see GameStop remain at these elevated levels. Again, we want to see us break that 23.83 level. If we do, we're going to see a pop to the upside. You don't want to see GameStop really lose anything underneath 21.48. That's a major level of support. We also have support at 22.85 and 22.52. So keep that in mind for GameStop. I am bullish on GameStop, and again, I do think we are going to be seeing a green week. You guys can see this is a beautiful structure as we had this squeeze move to the upside. We came down, we found a bottom, and now we are pushing back to the upside. This is a beautiful setup for GameStop stock in my personal opinion. And of course, if you missed my video last time, look at the monthly volume on these stocks right now. 1.2 billion in volume with the MACD curling up. I do believe that the meme stocks are going into a macro uptrend, and with meme stocks, that could mean parabolic action. I believe that this overall 2-year, 3-year downtrend is over, and the meme stocks are about to go into an uptrend. Everything has cycles, and it's time for the meme stocks to go bullish. AMC, same thing. You guys can see MACD curling up here on the macro time frame as well, with Bollinger Bands constricting on the monthly and the weekly time frame. And if you look at the weekly time frame here on AMC, you'll see that we are actually above the blue medium line with these Bollinger Bands constricting. And you know what I always say, when you have that, that means we could have a big pop to the upside because the Bollinger Band's getting tight means volatility is coming. The blue bias band is telling us that the bias is to the bull side, as well as the MACD this is bullish that we could be seeing a big pop for AMC stock. And in fact, last time we had the bands this tight was when we had our big move to the upside as well. You guys can see the bands got really tight. We had a big move here, and then they were a little bit extended because of that big move, but they also constricted once again before we had another big move to the upside. So I do think big things are coming for the stocks. We also have the CAT system coming in at the end of this month as well. AMC also with a beautiful setup, getting a push to the upside and now holding these elevated levels and is moving to the upside. For anybody who says AMC is dead, they are simply not looking at the charts. AMC having a green previous week of 51%, and then the next week, which was our week just previous week, a 10% week. So we've had nothing but green weeks for the past 2 weeks, and we might even get a third green week, which is what I predicted if we do continue to climb higher, which is extremely bullish. Now, the main thing is to figure out exactly where we are with the Moorish roadmap. I'm still not 100% convinced on what phase we are in, but I am convinced that we are following the fractal, okay? So I'm convinced that the fractal is in play. So you don't have to worry about that, but I'm not convinced, is this all phase 2? You know what I mean? I don't know if this is all phase 2 and we're going to work our way up. I need to see more price action play out. I know a lot of you guys had questions. You were even sending super chats to try to get my attention and stuff like that. I want to give you guys time frames, definitive answers and stuff like that, but I don't have all of those answers and to those questions until we get more price action. I need to make sure that this is actually phase 3. I need to make sure that this is actually phase 4. I need to make sure that it's all not just phase 2. Once I get more price action and more price structure that I can identify and match up with the fractal, I'll be able to give you guys more clear answers. I've dealt with this fractal plenty of times before. If you guys know me and the channel, I've had a Moash roadmap before. I've studied this fractal multiple times. I've studied the squeeze of 2021. There's been multiple times where I've studied this fractal and looked at it, and I know these prices very, very well. I know the price action. I know the structure. So I will be able to identify it once we get more price action, but I need to see, hey, are we going to push up towards that $5.85 level? Because that's what I'm looking for to confirm phase 5. And if we do push up to that, then I'm pretty sure that we are in phase 4, because then we'll pull back, consolidate, and then get a big rip to the upside. So I want to see us push up to that $5.85 level, $5.50 level. If we do, then yes, we are in phase 4. We could be in the consolidation stage of phase 4, because if you look at where we are with phase 3, so you have that phase 3 top, then you pull back, and then you consolidate briefly above or right around the level of phase 3 top. Well, look where we consolidate. So we move up, we consolidate briefly here at that top. Look what we're doing right now. We moved up, and we're consolidating right around that same level. So this could potentially be phase 4. We just want to make sure, and then I can give you guys more answers. Again, I know a lot of you are asking for time frames and stuff of that nature. I just don't have those answers just yet. So make sure you tune in and subscribe to get those as soon as they are available. And if we do decouple or anything like that, I'll be the first to tell you. Now, AMC also has a bullish setup as well for a potential pop to the upside. So that's why I'm saying the meme stocks could see a pre-market pop, or even after hours is not over yet, so we could see a pop even here in after hours. It looks like AMC is going to slightly come down and then probably push to the upside either here pre-market or possibly in market open tomorrow. I think we might see it here in pre-market, and then we'll like consolidate briefly below the $5 level and then probably pull back and then probably do something like this. So this is what I'm thinking for AMC, and then we'll probably pull back and then push to the upside. But I think AMC is going to break and hold $5. We did play $5 calls in the Discord today. Great play, played out instantly. We bought them down here right underneath that $5 level and then sold right up here at this top, getting this 8% run, taking profits. That way we can stack more cheese, stack more shares for our long-term position. It's always better when apes have more money. I'm not against day trading, but we do need to buy and hold for the overall short squeeze. That's why I have a portfolio for trading and a portfolio for buying and holding. I have different accounts holding AMC shares and different accounts that have different probabilities, or not probabilities, different properties that I use for different things. But as you guys can see, AMC does have this bullish setup. We really want to see AMC break and hold $5. If AMC breaks and hold $5, you're going to see a big pop to the upside. You guys can see every time we get up to $5, we have these big moves up, but we've been rejected every single time. We have not been able to break and hold it, but we have been making higher lows as we've been moving up, and that's the key part. We've been getting rejected, but we've been making higher lows. Getting rejected, making higher lows, working our way up towards that $5 level. What's going to happen is we're going to break through and hold it as support. We almost had it as support today, but they did short us down. Short shares available to borrow. They have 650,000 available for AMC. Right now for GameStop, they only have 200,000. Cost to borrow is coming down, as you guys can see. Cost of borrow is coming down, kind of going flat for AMC, staying at these levels at about 2.87%. Cost of borrow is slightly going up for GameStop. As you guys can see, 3.29% with this green candle here. We want to see the cost of borrow levels go higher. The higher the cost of borrow levels, the better. And again, I'm going to be watching FTDs now that T+1 is implemented. So I'm going to be watching that very, very closely. But this is pretty much everything I have for you guys. I just wanted to let you guys know that we had this bullish setup here and after hours, so we could see a pre-market pop. I wanted to give you guys key levels that we want to break, which is $5. Also levels of support for AMC, 476 and 466. We might need to retest those lower levels. We also have resistance at 493 and then $5 even. I gave you guys support and resistance for GameStop as we covered that segment. GameStop, we want to break 23.85. If we can break above that, which it looks like we're going to be able to do here very, very shortly. It looks like probably by the time I'm uploading this video and you guys see it, we'll probably be broken above that. And if we do, then you'll probably see us up around the $25, $26 level, opening up in that range, again giving us that pre-market pop that I'm looking for. I think we're going to see a pre-market pop possibly for both the meme stocks. AMC would be a little bit smaller, but GameStop maybe up to about that $25, $26 level. And let's not forget we have that gap fill to the upside. Now we do have gap fills to the downside on GameStop as well, but we have multiple gap fills to the upside on both AMC and GME, which is bullish in my personal opinion. If AMC breaks above that $5 level and hold it, you're going to see a nice pop to the upside. And we're looking to go towards that $5.85 level to confirm phase 5. So this is pretty much everything I have for you guys. If you found the video informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. If you watch to the end of the video, I truly appreciate it. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. Alright, y'all, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like and press subscribe for more content like this. Remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more DataZero updates. All that is linked down below. The Discord is $75 for a lifetime invite, but you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram for obviously absolutely free, and I'd appreciate it if you guys did it. It's linked down below, so go ahead and give me a follow. If you followed this video and watched to the end, I truly appreciate it. Let me know. Leave a comment down below what you think about AMC and GME. Let me know what you think, what phase we are for AMC. I really want to know what you guys think about that. What phase do you guys think, based off the price action, do you think we are for AMC? If you hear that and have an answer, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.